Hi kids, I'm hiding in my room. Supposed to be making a video for you today, but I'm distracted. My kids keep saying, Mum, Mum. So I'm hiding in here trying to concentrate. I started making you a video story with Lego, but then I kept playing with the little Lego people and making myself cups of tea. And then I was cooking breakfast and preparing lunch. I don't want you to be angry with me, so I better get on with it. There were some people in the story today who got distracted and had forgotten that God's house, the temple, was supposed to be a place of worship where people could come and talk to God and be with Him, and a place where God was first. Number one. Let me press play on this and we'll see if I've finished it. When it was almost time for the Jewish Passover, Jesus went up to Jerusalem. In the temple courts, he found people selling cattle, sheep, and doves, and others sitting at tables exchanging money. So he made a whip out of cords and drove all from the temple courts, both the sheep and the cattle. He scattered the coins of the money changers and he overturned their tables. To those who sold doves, he said, "Get these out of here. Stop turning my Father's house into a market." He would not allow anyone to carry merchandise through the temple courts. And as he taught them, he said, "Is it not written, 'My house will be called a house of prayer for all nations'? But you have made it a den of robbers." The chief priests and the teachers of the law heard this and began looking for a way to kill him, for they feared him, because the whole crowd was amazed at his teaching. When evening came, Jesus and his disciples went out of the city. We live on a main road. You might be able to hear me competing with the traffic noise as I make this video, and sometimes it's a real distraction when we're sitting out here with our friends. Or maybe you've noticed the wall behind me where the kids have drawn in chalk all over the wall and I haven't bothered to clean it off, and you're distracted and you can't see the brown wall because of all the white chalk. Our life can be like that. Things get really noisy. It fills up with things like technology and playing Mario Kart and Minecraft. It fills up with soccer in the backyard and all these other distractions that are important. It even fills up sometimes with chores that Mum's given us. The Bible says that the greatest commandment is to love the Lord our God with all our heart, soul and mind. Man, how do I do that? Remember, it's good to have fun. It's good to play computer games. It's good to have fun times. It's good to play with our siblings. It's good to do our chores. But we also need to remain focused on God. He really loves us. In the temple we saw that people had lost focus and they weren't really focusing on what the point of the temple was. They weren't really focusing on the right things anymore. They weren't focused on God. They certainly were focused on making money. And sometimes our lives can be like that too. We're focused on the wrong things instead of the right things. So my encouragement to you kids today is to try and stay focused on God. When you wake up in the morning, think about Him, talk to Him. Have some quiet time in your day where you can hear Him talking back. And as you do that, you will be sure to keep God the most important thing in your life. Number one. Bye kids.